Hey guys, welcome to another video with me, Alice, and
Mom. So today we're going to talk about some misconceptions about type 1 diabetes, and some we've encountered, some we've just thought about. So we've got a piece of paper with a few questions that Alice is going to ask me today, and I'm just going to do a bit of a question and answer, and it's just a quick video. So we're going to hit it up with the first question.
what is type 1 diabetes?
So type 1 diabetes is when your body does not make enough insulin. So there's not enough insulin to go around in your body really. Because for some reason the immune system attacks the cells that produce insulin. So you end up with just not enough insulin to go around, and your body gets desperate. It starts to use up the energy that is stored in your fat cells, and the byproduct of your body doing that is ketones, and the ketones is what makes you really poorly when you first get diagnosed. And another thing that makes you really poorly is the fact that your body is so dehydrated because there's so much blood sugar that makes you really thirsty and makes you really want to pass urine a lot of times, and that makes you dehydrated and drink even more and more and more and more. So if you have type 1 diabetes, the first signs you might want to look at is you'll be very tired, you might be very hungry all the time, you might lose a lot of weight, you might be drinking a lot, you might be running to the toilet for a wee a lot. So those are just some signs, guys. So we're going to move on to the next question, Alice.
What medication can you get?
For type 1 diabetes, guys, which is what Alice has got, you can't use tablets, you can't use anything, because what you need to do is replace the insulin that you don't have enough of. So the only way to get that done is through insulin injections.
Can you eat sugar, sweets, or cake?
Yes, people who have type 1 diabetes can still eat sugar, sweets, and cake, guys. So please don't say they can't eat sugar, cakes, or sweets. It's just, as long as you take your insulin, you can eat whatever you want with type 1 diabetes. But the problem is, if you eat too much of these things and you eat them, without considering that they can make you put on a lot of weight, you have to eat in moderation, or you can put on a lot of weight. Then you have two battles to fight, which would be obesity and diabetes at the same time. So you really want to be on a healthy diet if you have type 1 diabetes. Next question, Alice.
Can you go out of it?
Well, that's one thing we've heard a lot of, Alice, aren't we? We've heard a lot of people say, oh, don't worry, little girl, you're only little, you're only 6, you can grow out of it. When you grow older, you might not have type 1 diabetes, you can grow out of it. Well, the truth is, no, you cannot grow out of type 1 diabetes. It is a long life condition, and you can't really run away from it. You can do things that can make it easier for you to manage, but you can't get away from it.
Why are you always having a hypo?
So a lot of people will say something like, why is she having a lot of hypos? Why are you always having hypos? Are you not looking after yourself? And the truth is, guys, that your blood sugars can be affected by all sorts of other different things like stress, illness, and other factors around it that can affect it, like your hormones, if you're menstruating, menstruation hormones and all that stuff.
Can you do sport?
Yeah, if you have diabetes, you can still do sports. Alice is very good at sports. High five. Alice just runs. She has lots of energy. She can still do sports, but it just means she has to plan her sports or her activities a lot more than somebody who doesn't have diabetes would do. So Alice would have to make sure she eats a snack before she goes to do her activities or sports. Make sure she's got a little bit of a reduced insulin to take on that day, and she can still do as many things as she likes, guys. And we're gonna go on to the next question.
Can diet and exercise make it go away?
No, diet and exercise will not make your type 1 diabetes go away. And so please don't think you have to be on a certain diet, you have to eat diabetes food. No, you do not, because type 1 diabetes does not go away, guys, and no diet or exercise will make it go away. Diet and exercise can make it easy to manage, because if you manage your weight and your overall health, you can manage your sugar levels better if you are healthy.
How do you get diabetes and what causes it?
Guys, having that type 1 diabetes does not mean you ate too much sugar or sweets or cake. It's just, it does not mean you ate too much of anything, okay? This has nothing to do with your diet. It's just something that you can get. We don't know what causes it yet, but it's just something you can get or are born with. And that was the last question from us. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video, share, subscribe, and
Thumbs up.
thumbs up if you like this video. High five, Alice. Well done, and
Bye.
bye.